This is the 20-inch Peter Wolters model AC500 microline 3-motor design double-sided lapping and polishing machine. Serial number 220. Order number 21408, built in 1994.
Front panel up here, standard 500. I'll explain a little bit here. I'll take a quick walk around, take a look at the machine, and we'll discuss some of these controls. Upper plate, we're currently up in the air right now. Got a cross-hatching style plate on there. And this one does come with another set of pin rings too for the smaller size wheels. So that's all good. Filler, 3 motors, three plates, upper, lower, and the sun gear or center ring. This here is the tilt motor up here. We're switching over. We'll do that in a second too, or maybe after we do our auto cycle for unloading your parts. That's what that motor is. And as you go down low, we're pretty much intact here. We don't have the drain hose going right in, but there's the coolant system and pump right here. Main drive for all 3 motors is right next to it here on the stand. Off to the left, the plug-ins. We don't have the coolant pump currently plugged in yet. That will go right here. Electric panel, main panel. We're temped in here. You see my line on the bottom, but we're temped in at 480 volts here, high voltage. Got documentation for it, some on the door. We got a book over on the side here for this, not a problem. That all goes with it. Coming around the side here is all the manual controls for all 3 plates. Top plate, you've got a low and a high speed. Center drive, you've got 3 different ranges here, 3 different speeds. And of course, bottom plate speed, 2 speeds in forward and reverse. So there's a lot of versatility here to be able to change the plates around in terms of rotation and speed. Main air is coming in here. Secondary air, I probably don't have the right pressure on here, but it's enough to make the plates drift in nice and easy without really banging away here, because we have no parts, we have no carrier plates, but that's the main air package there. And again, this control right here, just quickly, is for the center ring. The other one was for 3 speeds. This one is for forward and reverse. This is for pin ring up and down. We can try that right now, maybe by flipping this over, go to the unload position. We'll send this all the way to the left. And if you watch the rings down here, then I'm just going to go up and down with it. Just you drop the ring. That's for getting our carrier plates off and on there. That all works nice. And for what it's worth, I'll come back up again. You can stop this guy anywhere you want, really, so works nice. It's got to be here, though, to run an auto cycle. And aside from the main start-stop on the controls, are you on the controls here with me? Aside from the main start-stop, this is for coolant. It's on-off, but the air line's just on top for the media, and the valve, it's sitting up on top. It's not connected right now. And that's the timer for how often it wants to turn on and off for the media. This is the main control here for plates down, and then auto start and stop if you don't want to wait. It's a timer controlled auto cycle. On this position here, 0, it'll go through this timer and then this timer. If I flip it over to 1, it'll do the same 2 timers again and go back and use this 3rd one for a finish timer, if you will. Other than that, speed popped and jog was put in here too, which is nice. So in fact, I could raise this up a little bit and show you the jog. And here's jog speed. And speed it up a little bit. So they're both running the same way, and I think right now, if I hit this switch here, if I'm not mistaken, I think that center pin ring will go the other way. Now, oh, not in jog. That's right. In jog, they always stay the same because all you want to do is slide your carriers off here. So you can slow this down a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing in auto cycle, but I'm just playing with the pot now. Just speed it up some. The only difference is in auto cycle, all 3 of them will be running. Go back down a little bit. And let that go, bring it back home. I'm just going to hit auto cycle. I think each clock, this is about 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds here. The whole thing might take a minute and a half. So I'm just going to hit this down and then hit auto cycle start right away. And I'm just floating the plate in at a real real light pressure here. It's just barely kissing it because we don't need to be grinding away on nothing here. So plates down, auto start, and you'll see things take off. And it's like I said, it's just going in nice and easy here. It might just ding it a little bit. Oh, it's coming up just short, which is good. I don't really need to lay on that lower plate. So at this point, all I can really play with is, well, air pressure. We're still on the first timer. Now it's on the second timer. And this is what the clock you use for this guy. And then that'll clock down for about 20 seconds. And then we go back to that timer there again. If you watch it, you can kind of see it. I'm going to play with the speed a little bit. Bring it up again. This is all 3 plates are going. And we're almost to the third timer. We just switched over to the third timer. That's running. Now that one you can really see moving, see? And as soon as this is done, auto cycle's finished, it times out and the plate will lift up. Yeah, we got it timed out. That's all settable. I think it goes for about 3-4 seconds. There it goes. And it should come up then, eventually. There it is. It's got a little oil on there. I'm not bringing it up real fast, so want to try one more auto cycle, just straight up. Same thing. I'm just going to drop it down. And auto cycle start. Takes off. First timer's on. Almost finished. And these are settable for seconds, minutes, whatever you want to change these to. This one's set for minutes. This one's set for seconds, I think. That's getting close to 0 down there. When that red hand touches, we'll flip back over this guy here. Now this one. Nice and easy. That one works. Flip it back over and unload. It's a good running tool.